Hi guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today I kind of thought we'd do something a little bit different. Today I kind of wanted to talk about how I journal in multiple journals. So I want to show you the different journals that I use on a semi-regular basis to regular basis, and talk about how I use them, how often I use them, what I use them for, and why I decide to keep multiple journals. Because I know for some people that this stack of journals may be excessive, and it might be it might be excessive, but it's something that I really enjoy, and I like kind of like compartmentalizing my types of journaling, and that's just the way it works for me. So I kind of just wanted to share how I journal and the different journals that I use. So let's start probably least used to most used. So to start off with, this is my traveler's notebook, and I do actually have it in a traveler's notebook cover. This is the camel color, and I also have the traveler's notebook little attachment for the pen holder. So for this one, I use it for a lot of things. So I mostly do use it for our travels and our adventures. Now, because of the pandemic and we haven't been able to travel, when we go somewhere new or somewhere like special, kind of like on a day trip or to just a place we haven't been before, I will document it in here and kind of give it its full page, as opposed to like when I'm documenting stuff in my hobonichi. Obviously, like, more goes on in a day than just us going out, and so I want to give the space for our adventures. So in here I have this little pocket, and then it has the pencil board right here. Sometimes I keep my ephemera right here if I know I'm going to be journaling later on. I also have this, like, I guess it's like a fabric pocket folder thing. This is not the one from Traveler's Notebook. This one actually came from Amazon, so it was significantly cheaper than the actual like Traveler's Notebook brand or Traveler's Company brand. So here is my first Traveler's Notebook in here, and as you can see, it's getting close to being filled up. I still have quite a bit in here, but just to give you an idea, I put tests and stuff like that in the beginning. When we go places, so like we went to the mission in Ventura and stuff like that, I wanted to document that because it was a new place. When the first time we went to this beach, sometimes when we go on a hike on a new trail, I will go ahead and document that. So just like really special things go in here and just our little adventures. Then this one has been my travel journal for our Mammoth trip, which I'm still working on because I am perpetually working on things. But as you can see, I think, yeah, I'm all caught up. Not completely caught up, obviously. I meant caught up on videos, but I've kind of wanted to give it its own insert, and then definitely if we take multi-day trips, I will just continue it through here because obviously I'm not going to use this entire insert for that one trip. So that's what I have in this notebook. And like I said, this one is probably my least touched, so I may journal in this once a month or less. But I still love this setup, and I love just the contents in here. So let me fix that. I got it all messed up. Okay, let's see. Probably this one next. This one and this one actually I use kind of equally now. So this is my junk journal. So for me, junk journal is almost more of an art journal. This journal was actually made by Cassie from Dust to Roses. I bought this a long time ago. I had it sitting in my closet, and I finally got to using it. It's definitely not filled up. There's a lot of blank pages, but as you can see, like, it is a lot of just art. And then I also use this to store ephemera or lovely things from pen pals or little notes from people. Like here, I have some stuff from a pen pal and from an Instagram friend. And if I do any writing in here, it's not much. And a lot of the times it's quotes or just like kind of very much in the moment kind of stuff. So, and I also use this for like the junk journal challenges. So I'm kind of like, I did do some writing here. It is very much an art/junk journal for me, and more about the collage and the visuals than the actual writing. So that's kind of what I use this one for. And then this one, this is also kind of like an art journal in a way. I just wanted another spot where I could decorate, and actually I've been drawing in this one on every spread that I have in here. So this is a little charm from Traveler's Company. This little, it's actually a postcard. It's a meatball girl, and she came from Paper Game Co. It was like an extra that they included in my order, and I thought it was really cute. So I wanted to stick her right here because she reminds me of my daughter. Like, this looks like my daughter. So this isn't a Sojourner notebook, and I do like this one. I can't remember the name of the leather, but it's nice and like soft and suede-y. So in this one, I have this craft insert, and this is what I've mostly been using in here. I actually should decorate the cover. It's totally like skipped over me. So it kind of started with this. I got some colored pencils and I wanted to use them. Color pencils don't really do well on the hobonichi, but they do beautifully on this craft paper, although they are like kind of like smudging everywhere. But I was just started off drawing my stationery and just kind of like drawing little scenes from my life, things that are kind of important to me. And that's kind of what this has been. This was from my order when I ordered these. This came in my order. So I've just been drawing little things that were important to me that day, and I've really enjoyed using this. This one I kind of just use for writing, but I haven't written much in here. So, and then this is a new insert. I have not started it. I think when I'm done using this insert, I will jump to this one. And then I have a pencil board in the back. So I probably journal in this one maybe a couple times a week at most, if not just once a week. I don't think I said. I think in this one I may do a couple times a week or once a week. It's really slowed down since doing the Junk Journal July challenge. I got a little burned out, like trying to like do a junk journal page daily. So I've kind of put this to the side for the moment, and I think this is going to be slower to fill up. So now moving on to my dailies. So to start off with, this is my Midori 5-year. You can see that. And it has the embroidered cover. I do have a cover on cover on this just to protect it. As you can see, like it already got stuff on the actual cover, so it obviously needed to be protected. And I write very personal things in here, but I'll show you a blank page. So this is kind of what it looks like on the inside. It gives you a little space. So you write down the year. Here's the date. You write down the year and the day, and then you write a little blurb about, you know, what went on or gratitude or whatever you want to write there. And I think the fun part is going to be, as you fill it up, being able to read what you did on that day or what you were thinking on that day the previous year. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to next year when I can start like reading like where I was, what headspace I was in the previous years. So I'm excited about that, and I use this one daily. And then if you watch my channel, you know my hobonichi is my daily memory keeper and / art journal. And so this is like a sample page. basically I do collage, and I'll collage first, and then I fill in all the spaces around it. The collages and imagery don't necessarily correlate with what I'm writing about. I just like having beautiful decoration and just, you know, having that special touch to every page. I also add photos in here on occasion. I used to do it more. I need to print out more photos. That's probably why I haven't added more photos recently, but that is kind of what I do. And I use this one daily. I do keep this up to date. And this is probably my favorite journal to journal in. It's very special to me, and I love looking back on all the memories and all the pages that I collaged on, and yeah. So those are my journals. So what is that? Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5. So those are my journals. There, get the glare out of the way. And that is how I journal in them. And I hope that has inspired you to look at how you journal and maybe start a new journal, or maybe journal a different way. I think that the best thing about the journaling community is that the way we journal and the way we document is so individual to everyone. And it's just really cool to see how everyone's like own preferences are when it comes to journaling. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.